Well, hello. I'm 49 minutes into Lights, Camera, Christmas. And of course, I'm enjoying it because, as I have mentioned, I love Kimberley Sustad. And I became a John Brotherton fan with the Christmas contest from last year. I think it was last year or the year before. I don't know. With him and CCB. So, they're great and it's fun because it's, they're she owns a store with her mom in this town where they're shooting this movie. They come in to buy a bunch of clothes and see that she's made some of these clothes. The the lady who is starring in the movie and John Brotherton come in the store and see this, and then she's like, "Oh, these clothes are great that you made. Da, 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 da. I'll be back later to check some stuff out." And then they go back to the set, and their costumer has taken another job, and so they need a costumer. And so the producer guy comes back, and I love this guy. He's been in a ton of stuff. He's great. Comes back and asks her to be the costumer. It's supposed to just be temporary, but then it turns out to not be temporary. So, and she's like, was just looking at her fashion design book, like when she was like a fashion designer and stuff. So, she's getting to do, like to make stuff, and like she's supposed to be making stuff as opposed to, not that just running a store isn't a thing, but like, she's following her dream a little bit there. So that's nice. Yeah, and the lady who plays her mom, I love her. She's been in a ton of stuff also. I have no idea what her name is. Thinking of her in 5 Star Christmas, I want to say, with Victor French. It's not his fucking name. Oh, what's his name? Oh my god. Worst memory ever. Now I have to go look up his Hillary. What's her name? Not it's oh my god. Something Joy Lens is in it. Why am I thinking? I'm thinking of Hillary because she and Hillary Burton are friends and have like this podcast together. I could be making all of this up. Wow. No, I need to go look immediately. Victor Webster, and hold on. How about Victor Webster and Bethany Joy Lens? Wow. Yeah, that's my memory for you. Anyway, she was in that. She was like the love interest of Bethany Joy Lens's dad, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so this is fun. I mean, it's fun. Like I'm enjoying myself. Oh, and there's this thing that John Brotherton does. He's the king of Christmas movies because he's in all these. Like, he seems like he's the male CCB, basically. And there's this thing that they always show him doing in the movies where he's like having a scene and he turns to the camera and goes and like winks, and it's so stupid and I laugh out loud when they do it. So anyway, that's great. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back to watching this. Okay, I just finished, what's the name of that movie? Lights, Camera, Christmas. My kid was here in the room with me and it's like, I want to see what you're going to say about this movie because
It's perplexing.
it's perplexing. The end of this movie is perplexing. I have like some whiplash and stuff. So I'm going to say kudos for it not being completely predictable and in a straight line headed to that happy ending that we know is going to come. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, what the hell just happened? It's like, what did I just watch? Because there was even a point where I was like, I don't even want them to get, I don't even want them to resolve this conflict and ever get back with him because he was kind of like, I mean, I'm not going to give the spoilers or the specifics of what the conflict turned out to be for them, but like, the way that he handled the conflict in the first place and then the way he dealt with it after, I was kind of like, I don't know. I was kind of like, F this guy a little bit. I don't know. A little bit.
It just seemed dumb. It just seemed very
If you didn't
weird.
hear that, the kid said it just seemed dumb.
Like it just wasn't thought out at all, which I guess makes sense because
It was,
it's written
it's odd.
strange.
Like the last 20 or so minutes of this movie are odd, and I don't like it all. Like I literally was making a face like I kind of like hate this movie now, right? Like isn't that how I was looking? But like I can't hate it because I love Kimberly Sustad. Like she is truly one of my favorites, and even you said at one part like when Kimberly and her mom were having that conversation, you were like this is some good acting that's going on right now,
Yeah, at least for a Hallmark movie.
and my child has acted on stage at school. So my kid knows a little something about acting. And at least for a Hallmark movie, it was no, it was really I love her so much. She's honestly one of my top two or three ladies, if not my top. So and I like John Brotherton, but it's because I love her that this movie is like I'd watch this movie again, or I would at least have it on while I fold laundry. But I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it because like it had some scenes that are just like oh god, that's such a great scene. That's an amazing scene. Like when they go on their date and stuff, it's like really great and romantic and good stuff. But like ooh, yeah, that ending was a it was I, I'm still perplexed. I'm still perplexed and don't know how to process it. But I would still say if you like Kimberly Sustad, you should definitely watch it. If you like John Brotherton, you should definitely watch it. Um, I love a movie within a movie thing. I like the producer and the director, their relationship. So, yeah, I'd say watch it ultimately. But yeah, just maybe at the end, you might also be like me having a little whiplash with that ending and stuff. So, anyway, as always, thanks for listening. And I think I already started talking about this movie in another video. I'm pretty sure. You don't even need to know the plot, do you? Like, you really don't. It doesn't really matter. Like, you'll see what it is. It's very self-explanatory. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.